You've just finished an aggressive cut or you're close to the end, here's what to expect and how not to fall off and lose all your progress. A common misconception with fat loss is that you're done at the end of the cut. But if you have this mindset, it's gonna be a really easy way to sabotage all your hard work. You spent months dieting, restricting, pushing through hunger and cravings, and watching your body change, and then the cut ends. But in my experience, if it's been a very long or a very aggressive cut, your mentality, it can't just switch like that. So here's how I approached those following weeks after my last aggressive cut. First, structure had to stay even as the food came back up. Steps, training, and tracking my meals stayed as a non-negotiable for me. But after spending months dieting and following a very rigid plan, I think it's very valuable to add in some flexibility here. For me, this looked like an occasional meal out with friends or family, or an untracked homemade meal. Next, you need to have a new goal beyond fat loss. The worst thing is finishing a cut and then feeling directionless. What helped me was shifting my focus to strength and setting some sort of performance goals around my training. Finally, expect a mental adjustment period, where you may start feeling and freaking out a little bit that you're losing that leanness and that look that you've achieved. This is very normal, and as those weeks go by of you following all of these steps, that voice in the back of your head is going to become a lot quieter and a lot less frequent. This is where relying on your coach and support network around you is going to be key, as the part after a cut is actually way trickier than people expect. If you've made it through this whole 7-part series over this last week, I appreciate your support, and if you haven't already, go and hit follow for more content like this.